eventually kind of mental flack, you know, or plaque maybe. And then they break off and go into the bloodstream and wind up in the real part of your brain. So this was a down here at Ocean View, out on Willoughby Spit. I always like the sound of that. Willoughby Spit. And my parents used to take me there to the beach when I was just a little kid, and I became fascinated in watching the boats, and I saw them get smaller and smaller and smaller, and then poof, they disappear over the horizon. And this was a fascination to me as a kid. I mean, I could stand for hours and with my feet in the sand and just watching these boats get smaller. And one day I'm out there, I'm holding my mother's hand, and I said, "Mom, what happens when those boats just keep getting smaller and smaller and smaller, and then poof, they're gone?" And she looked down at me with the eyes of a early 1950s mother who had read all the psychology books. Said, "Bob, they fall off the edge of the world and they get swallowed by the monsters." And, so I learned a couple of things that day. I learned about my mother's sense of humor, and I learned a bit about geography as well. And so I think that was the day that I started writing this song. But I've always been fascinated by the horizon and, you know, what was on the other side of it. And why did all these people, from Ferdinand Magellan to Francis Drake and
Cortez,
all these great explorers, you know, what were they wondering about the other side of that? And Neil Armstrong and Sigmund Freud, all the great explorers. And so it eventually turned into a song, and it's called Horizons. And it goes something like this. Here upon this beach I stand, head in the clouds, feet in the sand. Between the ocean and the land, I view the far horizon. The very edge of all we see, the border of reality. The limit of our vision, we would cross the far horizon. Watch the ships that come and go, the tides that turn and the winds that blow, and wonder if we'll ever know what's o'er the far horizon. In our circles we're confined, we round the horn, we cross the line, and wonder why we are resigned between these far horizons. If in the instant before night, just as the sun goes out of sight, you see a flash of emerald light upon the far horizon. It's true, or so the legends say, deceit and falsehood are swept away. Into your heart you'll peer that day and know the thoughts of others. Horizons of a different kind, horizons of the heart and mind. The boundaries of space and time are naught but far horizons. If indeed we dreamers be, it is our dreams that set us free. Give us sight that we may see beyond that far horizon. Here upon this beach I stand, head in the clouds, feet in the sand, between the ocean and the land, and view the far